Guys, I'm moving down to Amara's place and see you later. Wow.
What advice can you give somebody, like advice about life in general? Because being 80 years, I know you've seen a lot. You have so much experience.
I think the only thing you should have is great empathy and love for people. And if they say something that upsets or hurts you, you shouldn't react. You should think about it and try and find out perhaps the reason. Maybe it's something in their childhood, maybe it's something that happened recently to them, maybe they're ill, you know.
Yeah, maybe they're ill.
Maisha, here we have to see. How is everything good, Matata?
Everything is good.
Let me see how my family looks like. My new face of my family. Heavy. Yeah. Kenya. África. Sí. Ok, saludo. ¿Tu nombre es?
So I've reached the borehole and I'm here. So the water is just the way I left it. The water is just the way I left it.
Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a reaction video. Who made it to the table? You guys, of course. We are here, back like we never left. Lazy people everywhere. Quick reminder, you love me, I love you back. Welcome back to you all. Happy Sunday to everyone watching. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous day like Cocomama. Have you grabbed something? Grab whatever that is grabbable. Come a pour of water here. A quick reminder, you love me, I love you back. Back to back. Backpackers everywhere, lazy people everywhere, placenta eaters everywhere, juice placenta everywhere, stupid people everywhere, crazy people everywhere. On the most stress, no, I don't want. You guys should leave me alone. Leave me in my smoke and let me do what I want to do here. You guys, who do we have here? Of course, the Kenges are here. Roro, is it? Kangaroo. Kangaroo, Kenge, Cocomama, Makwari. All of us are here. Jamaica uncle is in Ethiopia. Hey, road trip things. We thank God for that. We must be looking to see. Actually, I was watching and I didn't grab anything. I said, hey, let me look and pass. What is this? What is going on here? Content creation is not our mate. Guys, there's a popular demand from one of us here. I'm going to read it out before we dive into the video. Actually, we have two latest video from Mr. Kenge. Kenge all the way. Tell me when you will go to Mr. Kenge and you will not find something to talk about. Tell me. Never ever. Cocomama, welcome back. Welcome back, my sister. Welcome back, you too. Please talk about how Marwa was subbating Maisha. He put the baby on his belly, on his knee, with a camera on his hand. Hey, content creation is not our mate. I thought I have seen it all. That baby is a few days old, and there's possibility that his navel, the umbilical, the stump, okay, has not healed or it has not dropped to be put on his belly. I mean, even if the stump is there, what I mean is, even if the umbilical cord has fallen, the connection between mom to the placenta, okay? Now, even if it has fallen, the baby has not healed. It takes time. That's what this our baby girl is saying. When he's done subverting him, he held the baby on his shoulders and didn't support the baby fragile spine. His excuse is, guys, a lot of you guys are blaming me for covering Maisha's face. You guys are blaming me for using insecticides. You guys are blaming me for asking Roro to go out. You guys are blaming me for not calling him, for not having affection, for not showing him enough love, even calling him kid. He said that because he's a first-time dad. For real? Is that an excuse? I don't buy that one. When he's done somebody him, he held the baby on his shoulders and didn't support the baby's fragile spine and head. Yeah, I got you. With the other hand, because he had a camera. He couldn't support the baby enough because he got a camera and then he's holding the baby. And imagine with one hand, you are holding the, what about the head? What about the neck? The baby cannot still control the neck at this early stage. The baby's got wound on his belly. He hasn't healed. So that position is wrong, basically. He covered Maisha's head with a bopping cloth, and Maisha shook off the towel off head, and he fell on the dirty ground of the dirty junkyard. The baby was probably gasping for air. Of course, Rocio rushed to pick up the contaminated towel from the dirty ground and cover the baby's head. Hey, guys, I am tired. My tired is tired. I actually went, because this was 2 days ago's video, okay? I went to look for it and I found it. I'm like, tell me I'm lying. I'm like, tell me this is a joke. And again, another thing I noticed is he's always picking stuff from the ground. He will pick. Another thing I noticed is this: he's always touching their dog, and then he's not sanitizing. He's not washing. You know, you can either wash with water and soap, or at least you can use disinfectants. You can use hand sanitizer to sanitize your hands. You must not like wash visibly, except if it's visibly soiled. But otherwise, you can use hand sanitizer to at least rub. If you are not used to practicing this, I know some people, they are not used to it, or you might forget. For the fact that there's a baby, stuff like this, they're supposed to be conscious of it, so that the baby would not get infection. Guys, baby Maisha has not been vaccinated. He opened up. And Mama is saying, oh, I think we need this GBC, VBG, BCG. It might not be a thing in Argentina. It is what it is. Depends, okay? Some European people, they don't really go for, to vaccinate their babies. Some actually believe that the baby's immunity is so low to also, because vaccine basically means giving the baby, okay, some percentage of whatever bacteria or whatever vaccine. Basically, when you vaccinate, you are actually letting the baby be exposed to that particular infection, and then the body will fight against it and build immunity against it. So in future, for example, if you give polio vaccine to a baby, you are actually introducing that virus, okay, to the baby. So the baby's immune system will fight back, and in future, the baby will not contact such infection, stuff like that. So I've heard people saying that, oh, my baby is sick already. Yeah, when baby is really, really sick, they don't get vaccinated. Some actually believe that, okay, once the baby is down, there's no point giving the baby vaccine because it will not make sense. The body will not fight back. But Maisha, I believe, is a healthy baby. But we don't know why they're always having some bad. We don't know whether he got jaundice. We don't know why he hasn't been vaccinated. Mind you, whatever they share with us is what we know. Other stuff we don't know. But Papa Marwa should not touch this baby, because he wants to record. Everything is all about filming and filming and filming. I like when he left on his latest video, even though he was just roaming around repeating the same thing. Guys, I came to Argentina 2023. If I become Argentinian, I'm gonna represent this country. How? Represent by opening their nyashes, going to places and talking nonsense. I don't get it. How are you going to, like, for example, tell us, you're going to join their military or what? Hey, overthinking has finished your mama. I like when he leaves them. At this point, even if they need to beg, let them beg and get a nanny. It's safer like that. Because this excuse, he's doing the same thing. I heard him the other day on a live stream. Oh, guys, I know you guys want to... His audience, they are also, not just the reactors, they are also behind him. I know you guys, you are complaining that I am not doing this, I'm doing this the wrong way. You guys should understand that it's my first time. Oh, it will get better. If this was my third baby, and it's not about being the first time, it's about doing the right thing. You must not be a father, or it must not be your baby to understand safety precautions that you need to apply. Period. You cannot suffocate someone. It got nothing to do with being a father, guys. You throw a heavy something on someone, you're freaking going to suffocate that person. I mean, even if you're going to wear a face mask, you must be breathable one, whereby you can still catch your breath. Or simple hand hygiene here. Got nothing to do with age. You're touching your dog. You are holding your camera. Okay? You are touching money. You are doing all these things. You are opening the door, opening the gate. The environment, I don't want to talk, because guess what? I came from such background. Okay? It might not be pleasant to see, especially if you are in the Western world, where you don't see all this poto. The roads are well done. Okay? Even the sidewalk, everything is laid out nicely. When you see people doing stuff, Mark Kugare, I love that guy. The way he helps his woman, you understand? I don't care whether he's doing it for camera. I don't freaking care. But I like the interaction whenever he's around his woman, his second wife. So people are complaining that he's deleting comments. Why? Because people are insulting him. They put out a very big thing, okay, like a mat or something, and poured all their ugali. I'm sure it was just blended, because once you take it out from the machine, it becomes very hot. So you cannot leave it in a bag. You leave it in a bag, you have to let it dry first from the machine. After blending the ugali, you have to let it dry. If you put it in a bag immediately, it will form lumps because it's hot. So I think they were doing that process, and they almost like put their feet on the same mat where they put their ugali. And I'm sure people watching, and with the mud and everything, because the floor is not, of course, tarred or is not cemented. What do you think? You have to make do with what you have. This is the practice. These guys, these villagers, okay, this African setting of ours, God also has a way of protecting us, okay, from all these diseases. It is what it is. Okay. It might look unhygienic, right? But don't forget that once you cook it, the worst one is when you pick your vegetable like that and you don't boil it, you don't wash it properly with clean water, and then you're gonna eat it. But if it's something that will still go through process of cooking it, preparing it, you know, stirring it up and all that, I believe that it's not still bad. Yani, once it will still be cooked. It's not the best practice. Yani, I'm not gonna comment on how filthy or how whatever the compound is. It is what it is. Whatever you have, you make do with it. Basically, that is all my blabbing this morning. But then, if something drops on the floor, common sense will tell you that you don't have only one face towel for your baby or baby cloth. You have many. You should have like a dozen. Because when you use one and it's visibly soiled, you have to discard it. What I mean discarding it, you have to put it aside or wash it and pick a clean one. What you're supposed to do is to pick it from the floor, put it in a bin for washing. Not, guys, let me allow you guys to watch because I'm tired. What is this? We cannot see this thing and keep quiet, guys. Yani, it's not like our own hygienic things. We are perfect. Nobody is perfect here. But we are talking about a baby here. A baby that they have brought into this life. That they need to nurture. You know?
For her kindness. Me, my experience here from last year, I came here this year. I've never experienced anything racial. And even if it comes maybe once in a while, me, I will just say it's just a bad person. I cannot paint a country. So, contrary to very many people's opinion before, that Argentina is a very, very racist country, me, I refuse to buy that. I refuse to agree. For me, it's been a nice country. And you can watch even my videos last year, because sometimes people may say, oh, because maybe you are married to an Argentinian, maybe you have to say no. I came here last year, I cruised in like 10 cities, not 10, let's say 8, 9 around there, cities. Let me see. I was in Buenos Aires. I was here in Mar del Plata. I was in a city called La Plata. I was in Mendoza, I was in Cordoba. Cordoba is the second largest city. Mendoza is the third. You know, and I was cruising, sometimes traveling by bus, planes a little bit, but mostly by bus. I didn't see any problem. Even immigration, sometimes you tend to see a country through its immigration. When you arrive at the border, the way they treat you. They always say welcome. Very little questions, because most of the time I always have my visa with me. So she just...
I don't like to bring even our issues here, but let me just talk about it since he has spoken about it, okay? Now, this is his second time. Oh, it's not because I'm married. You guys are not yet married. You've not even spent up to 3 months there. So, for someone to talk about a country and beat his chest and be like, these people are not like this, you must mingle with people. How many people have you seen Baba Marawa doing stuff with? You are not in public place. You are not at the office. You are not doing any transaction. You are basically there around your in-law, around Mr. Lewis, and around Roro, and few people on the street who you look well to. Because when you say, oh guys, I always get attention whenever they see a black guy here. Why? Why do you look different? How many dark people are there? It's a simple question. Because he's talking as if he has lived in Argentina for 3 years. Or he has lived there for 10 years. Go around and talk to the black people there, the dark people. Then we will listen to you. And we also need to know how long they have lived there. Whoever you are going to interview. As a content creator, okay, if you want to really analyze or you want to investigate, you want to check, you want to do research. Oh, this one that people are always saying, that these people, they eradicated all the Daki people. They managed to get rid of all the Daki people. In fact, almost like they don't have any Daki nation there. Whereas it used to be like that. And you really, really feel like they are not like that. You cannot tell us that within 2 months. It's a joke. If you want to do real proper investigation and research, move around. I'm sure they have train services. You can go travel. You must not let Mr. Lewis take you around for free. These people, Dee was talking to one elderly lady in Dominican Republic. And Dee was like, oh, how is the security? How is the safety of this country? Would you see this country as a place that you have to be security conscious? And the lady was like, not really, but you don't move around alone and expect that stuff or something bad will not happen to you. Not really. And then the lady was also telling Dee, ironically, because I'm sure this lady didn't know Dee from Adam. It's not like they know each other. And this lady was like to Dee, don't react so fast. When someone has negative stuff to say about you, listen, pay attention to what the person is saying. Try not to react. I said, preach, Mama. Let me see if I will find it, even though I've reacted.
What advice can you give somebody, like advice about life in general? Because being 80 years, I know you've seen a lot. You have so much experience.
I think the only thing you should have is great empathy and love for people. And if they say something that upsets or hurts you, you shouldn't react. You should think about it and try and find out perhaps the reason. Maybe it's something in their childhood, maybe it's something that happened recently to them, maybe they're ill, you know.
Yeah, maybe they're ill.
If you can find out something over time,
yes,
you can make a decision.
Hola. Yeah.
I don't write them a note saying, I don't like your attitude, I think you should change it to whatever. Or you can write and say, I thoroughly understand how you feel, and I'm not at all upset by what happened and whatever. So, you know, it's somebody offering you a lift. I think they are.
Because I didn't ask for one.
That's all right, you didn't. Well, he's a neighbour of mine.
Maybe.
And he's got all my rubbish on the top there, so that's okay.
Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Va por el lápida?
Ah, sí.
¿Te quiere conmigo?
Lift?
Yes.
Ah.
Cuidado.
Oh, okay. What about you? I'm gonna leave you on the road.
Yes, do leave me on the road because I'm going in the shop.
Okay. Okay, let me try the ride and see how it goes, but I think I'll see you again. But thank you so much for the advice. I think I also needed that for today.
And your
I needed
name
it.
again is
Davyjnr. Yeah, nice to meet you, Joy.
This old lady actually is a saint. This old lady actually is a saint to the way she spoke to Dee. She schooled Dee. And then she told Dee, oh, I'm looking for a partner. It's not nice to be lonely and alone at 82. 80? Yeah, she said she's 80. She said, oh, I need a man. It gets so, but I know I have cats that I look after and animals and all that, but I need a partner. So if 80-year-old woman who has seen life is telling you that it's not easy for her to stay, she needs a companion, she needs someone to talk to, and she needs love. You yourself at your early 20s, you are 22. What about it? Are you thinking at all? That it's not just about roaming around with your GoPro camera. Guys, I have S22, I have S23. Hey, I have so many gadgets. Guys, I have latest Max Note. I have latest this one. I have iPhone 24, even iPhone 26. I'm already making the order to get it. It's not just about, oh, what I have achieved, they have not achieved it. Do you have something meaningful going on in your life? Or are you just rubbishing people and asking people Lamborghini? Even when your destiny helper has located you because of this your thing that everybody wants you. Hey, without knowing that the clock is doing what it's ticking, don't get me wrong, everybody must not be married. Okay? Everybody must not be married. It's not. I'm not talking about marriage here. I'm talking about knowing what you want for your life and not displacing and doing rubbish. Knowing, staying focused and knowing what you want and going for it. Don't look like a headless chicken, like nobody knows the direction you are coming from. So, Mr. Kenge, this immigration, I mean, not this racial thing that he's talking about doesn't make sense to me. I'll still believe in what I've heard about this country. I'm still going to believe. I'm still going to say it until I hear from so many people. And it's going to be very hard for a Daki person in Argentina to come and beat, especially if you have their citizenship, okay? It's going to be, the person will definitely be biased, just like the Kenge. What is Kenge talking about? When you have come for your passport brother in denial. I like when he denies that he's not a passport bro. So, what do I want to say about baby Maisha? He must not touch that baby. But it's going to be difficult. You see him saying, guys, I know you guys want to see him. He's growing. Why are they not giving this baby immunization? Like I said, let me say that maybe there's something like they want to clear. I don't want to. But look at this comment from his own video, okay? BCG, vaccination against tuberculosis, very important. Like Baba Marwa would say, very important for the baby to have BCG. And he's telling Roro, the baby must get, though he got it wrongly, he said BGC or something. Let's listen to him. So you hear him saying, oh, the baby must get immunization. So does it mean that they are fighting over it? Hey, this superiority. Hey, guys. This woman with her spiritual nature. This placenta juice has finished our mama. It looks like Baba wants immunization for his child, because if this baby will come to Africa, where all these sicknesses that you need to give the baby vaccine against, okay? If baby will come to Africa, tell me what you think will happen. I'm just saying, okay? Polio is still very much around Africa. Measles is still very much. Tuberculosis, TB. Hey, tell me about it. Diphtheria, rubella, mumps, measles, HEPA, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Hey, even our Baba not doing proper hand washing and all that can even give the baby. Because this one that he's making it clear that he wants to talk to women on camera also, not just in the background. Imagine he wants to bring some to the background. Can you imagine what is going on? He wants to bring some. Imagine he wants to bring some to camera. Can you now imagine what is going on in the background? A lot, my dear. So this person said DPT, diphtheria, polio, and tetanus. MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella. Hepa A, Hepa B. The above are all very important. So speak with your pediatrician who will advise you professionally. Do you think, and the person went on to say, because you live in Africa, exactly, you will bring your baby to Africa. Your baby is Argentinian, Kenyan, Argentinian. You live in Africa, and even if you don't live in Africa, you don't know tomorrow, the way your baby is a big brand already, your baby is a star. You don't know if he will be traveling to Nigeria, he'll be traveling to these other African places with still struggle with these things. You don't know where his brand will need him. You understand? So, Mr. Kenge, to me, this placenta thing, I will keep saying it, didn't affect him that much. There's a lot of argument going on. Oh, I don't want this for my child. Or, oh, I don't want the vaccine for what? Why must they put all these vaccines? Or why must they put all this bacteria inside my baby's blood? It's going to affect the baby. Eventually, it's going to make the baby sick. Yeah, definitely. If you vaccinate a baby, baby will have fever. The baby will react. But with paracetamol, within 24 hours, baby will be fine. The advantages, okay, are a lot compared to the disadvantages. I'm just saying.
Chance. Oh, let me show you. Maisha, no. Yeah, you know, Maisha. Here we have Lucia. How is everything good, Matata?
Everything is good.
Let me see how my family looks like. My new face of my family. Maybe. That is my new face of my family. Thank you so much, Mr. Mtu. I received your message. You know, I changed my old number. If you ever had an old number, guys, now I have a new number. People are texting that number, and that guy is very annoyed. He responds to people very rudely, and they think Marwa has changed. It's not me. I swear it's not me. Yeah, we changed that number. I announced it many times, and I'm still announcing it here. Welcome, guys, to Argentina. This is Maisha. Maisha today has been sleeping. Even the dog knows Maisha. Ven mirar, ven. Ven, saludo, Maisha. Mira. Ona. Oh, he ran away. She ran away. Hey. Come on. She doesn't like that. All right, maybe it's time for me to take Maisha in the house, because honestly, I think he's already asleep. You know, that sun hits him hard and makes him get vitamin D and sleeps immediately.
Marwa spoke about changing his number. What will make him change his number? There must be something. Remember how they exposed my own contact numbers? God is not asleep. God knows how to deal with this kind of people. Why is he running? Why is he changing his number to another one? Definitely, something went wrong. Mark Cohere, can we look at Mark Cohere helping his woman out? Guys, can carry all the flour that you see here. Now, this flour is heavy, mister. I cannot carry it alone. Okay. I think you have to help me to carry it inside. Okay, come. Come, Sarah, I am here for you. Hey. Yeah. Okay, hold. Now we have to peel it. Slowly. Okay. This is he has finally monetized his channel. I think he has reached 4,000 watch hour. He's growing. I hope Mark Cohere, I hope he will respond to Mr. Kenge saying that he got nothing to say about someone who is claiming to be his biological father. I want to see what Mr. Mark will say on that. Guys, as usual, our mom will carry her camera, not to help around, not to cook something nice for the workers, not to check on them and ask them, how are you guys coping? When last did you receive your salary? Did you receive it on time? Are you getting any increment? How is your family? Since you are always here 247 looking after my son's compound. How is life treating you? Is everything okay? Can you come for breakfast? I made some porridge. Just manage it. It's just porridge, nothing. Instead of us to see stuff like that as a mother figure, what we are always seeing is she's coming there to ask people useless questions. Why is this fish pond like this? Hey, guys, did you see Baba Marwa's well? My shame, his shame is shaming me. Have a look.
Okay, ma'am. For me, I think I should leave you go.
Okay, thank you so much, Davy.
You're welcome.
So guys, I'm moving down to Amaro's place and see you later. That is Maro's worker. How are you, Jonas?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Fine.
David Obara, how are you?
Fine pia.
How is this place? I can see a new motorbike.
Hapa mimi naona kama ninasimama karibu na pikipiki. Juu mpaka rasma hii ni kama ni ulinzi ya soja anapokaa kwa boma mpaka akaribie pikipiki yao.
Okay, this is very good.
Naona mambo ni mzuri, tumekula chakula mzuri.
Okay.
Naona hata sasa ndio Jones amekuja na ng'ombe.
Yes.
Naona siko sawa kabisa. Mambo hakuna shida.
He's telling me that everything is okay. The cows, the man taking care of the cows have come. Everything is okay here. Yeah. So I wanted them to show me the fish pond. Yeah. Is there water? Yeah. Okay. After it had rained, if the level of the water has increased. So this is the water. So I've reached the borehole and I'm here. So the water is just the way I left it. The water is just the way I left it. I don't think. Bring a stick and we check the level of the water. If it is the same.
Oh, I don't want any content creator because when something goes wrong, they come back and they blame me. Oh, you are not paying these guys. So that's why I kicked all these guys out. Kebe, Mashubo, only Mashubo that suffered and still suffering because he cannot say what happened to him. Marwa people will come for them. Even Kebe, they cannot. You see how they are moving. Our medical doctor in the village doing what exactly? I was watching him. I said, oh my God, what kind of a medical doctor is it? When are you going to go back? Or you have resigned, you're no longer working, you prefer YouTubing to doing your medical stuff. What about the shop that he opened? I'm just saying. So, Mom is allowed to do whatever she wants to do. What do you mean? She's Marwa's mom. She's allowed, but she's actually opening his nyash. How can you be collecting water from such? Well, normally you will use something to cover it. Iron sheet. You can even lock it because someone can go there and commit suicide. Someone can go there. A little child can jump into a well, and that is it. So normally you have to cover it. You don't leave it open like that. How much is it going to cost this guy to dig a borehole there? As we speak, there is shortage of water in the village. Can you imagine? Oh, guys, help. What are you doing for your community? Can't you open even a borehole so that at least the whole community will have clean water to drink? Or you just want to receive praises? You just want to be this superstar? Everybody must sing and shower you. Everybody must worship you, bow down for you. You must be the one collecting someone's land. As soon as her husband passed on, you went ahead to ask her to make a pathway for you. She did it. You opened a very big gate in front of someone's land. And your brother got the audacity to threaten Patsy. Guys, the way they are using these girls, just like Obasa. I don't want to come and say something here, okay, against anyone. But Obasa was used. Obasa didn't even understand. Because it seems the girl doesn't know who is the real father. It could be Mayoguno. But of course, for the fact that she's not bold to look, I'm not saying that they didn't knock. Okay? Remember, Vivian got a child before she came to Mayoguno. But they don't have, I mean, Vivian, I don't think she has gotten anything while she was, or maybe she had miscarriage, I don't know. Okay? Obasa may have done stuff with, or they might be doing stuff together. I mean, Obasa and Mayoguno. But she hasn't come out to say that my baby's baby father is this person. She may not even know, but she was used here. She was bastardly used. That is what I have noticed here. These girls, they don't know. They just put camera on them and then they're asking them questions and then twisting it to something else. And getting us confused here. Of course, we reactors, we even come and overthink on top of it. A lot is going on in that village. That's why they keep bottling people. That's why they keep suppressing them. Harassing innocent people up and down. You want to remain on top. You want to be the chief. You want to be the most popular person there, most respected person there. What are you doing for your community? What did you do? They don't even have clean water. You even your mother. You guys are busy furnishing the house, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, it's good. But water, at least, let them have clean water to shower, clean water to cook. Use the bathroom. You must not be doing this bucket thing. This bucket thing is one thing that I said to myself, I cannot come and be messing around with my own shit. Guys, before we call it a day, Baba Marwa has come for us. So ask me a question. Answer will be on my YouTube live today. Someone asked him this question. When are you getting a lawyer to protect your brand? Which brand? Here, Baba Marwa, I'm working on collecting evidence on brand damage. This guy is joker of the day. As he's arranging and getting information on how he will tackle people that have debranded him, okay? Be rest assured that we have gathered information on his condom shenanigan, making babies under bamboo tree, come, have unprotected sex, letting people take advantage of the minors, sending them out of school, suffocating his own child, spraying disinfectant on his own baby, a newborn baby, sending him out because he is vlogging. We will also be reporting him for doing all those things. We have also gathered our own evidence and we are waiting. Period. We are waiting because the list is unending. The list is on. We are not the one trying to suffocate our baby here. We are not the one spraying disinfectant on our baby. We are not the one handling our baby. One hand with camera, the other hand you cannot even support the neck of your baby. We are not the one asking these people, come, have unprotected sex. We are not the one owing our workers. We are not the one that buy our manager because you just drove her out. A single lady with no hope, didn't even pay her. Didn't even attend her burial because you know what you have done to her. You know you are owing her. The money that was raised for her, you confiscated everything. You didn't release it to the family. They came crying for you. You are owing is me, see, the money that your audience contributed for her. You are the one doing all these things. We have gathered, in fact, you know what? As you are gathering the information is all these reactions, we got the information. What is he waiting for? Where is your friend, Oga Erondante? What about the lawyers? What? You are gathering information. No. You should pay an attorney to gather the information for you. You are too big because you are a brand. You are too big to gather this information. I thought I have heard it all, guys. I thought I have seen it all. If you watch to this moment, you know who you are. You are the best. Thank you all so much for what you do. Thank you for coming in today to support your mama. Like this video is important. Share us out. Subscribe to the channel. Bring someone to the table. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Cocomama. See you all in my another one. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Bye bye. Bye guys.